Johannah Duggar shares Adventure of a Lifetime with hubby Stephen Wisman. When Duggar News followers started getting familiar with the Duggar family, they realized many things. One of them was how Johannah Duggar was different from the rest of her siblings. While many would begin courting from the age of 16, the eldest sister decided to stay unmarried up until her 30s. She also disappeared from social media for a while. But last year, Johannah surprised everyone by letting them know how she tied the knot with her rumored boyfriend, Stephen Wisman. Everyone was glad to see the star get her happily ever after. She also moved to Nebraska to be with her partner. Since then, the couple has started to enjoy life and often share major highlights from it. Keep reading to know more. Johannah Duggar was so discreet about her relationship that she didn't even announce her engagement. The news of her marriage was shocking to Duggar News fans. Since then, they have been keeping up with Johannah and her life through social media. The star has also put up many YouTube blogs about renovating the fixer-upper home she got with her husband. Instead of enjoying the honeymoon, the couple got to work and began spending a lot of time renovating their recently purchased property. But it looks like Johannah and Stephen finally got the chance to relax and take a break from all the responsibilities. The former made a wholesome post about the new exciting thing she has been up to with her partner. Out of all the Duggar News siblings, Johannah would always put everyone first. Hence, she decided to stay back and look after her young siblings while others started their own families. Well, things did work in Johannah's favor when she married Stephen Wisman. They had dated before and reconciled years later to begin their happily ever after. As per Johannah's social media, she has been very invested in renovating her fixer-upper property in Nebraska with her husband, Stephen Wisman. Together, they have captured the whole process of it room-wise, especially the kitchen. They have also shared glimpses of it on their YouTube handle. Well, it looks like, after months of hard work, they are at ease. Johannah uploaded a bunch of pictures with Stephen in a new post. Together, they are in Hawaii, exploring the exotic state. Well, she also shared glimpses of the couple on a helicopter ride, discovering the beauty of Kauai, Hawaii. In fact, Johannah called it an incredible experience, as she got to soar through the skies and soak in breathtaking views. In fact, Johannah went as far as saying it was an adventure of a lifetime for her. Everyone was glad to see the stars enjoy so much. They congratulated the couple and urged them to keep having such amazing trips. What did you think about Johannah's post? Tell us in the comments. Fans slam Jessa Duggar for having way too many kids too soon, expecting baby number 6. Today we have some major Duggar family news that has been making waves online. I'm sure a lot of you have heard the news already. Jessa Duggar is expecting her 6th baby. But this time, it seems like fans have a lot to say about it, and not all of it is positive. Yes, you heard that right. Jessa Duggar Seawald, one of the well-known children from the famous Duggar family, has announced that she's expecting her 6th child. Jessa, who has been very open about her life and her family, shared the news with fans on social media. But this time, it's not all celebrations. In fact, the announcement has sparked quite a bit of backlash from fans and followers. Before we dive into what fans are saying, let's take a quick look at Jessa's journey so far. She's no stranger to large families, as you probably know if you're familiar with the Duggar family. She's one of the 19 kids from Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's family, so raising a large family is something she's used to. But recently, many fans have raised concerns about how quickly Jessa and her husband, Ben Seawald, are expanding their family. Jessa and Ben got married in 2014, and their first son, Spurgeon, was born just a year later in 2015. Since then, they've had 5 children in total: Spurgeon, Henry, Ivy, Fern, and now, baby number 6 is on the way. That's a lot of kids in just a few years. Jessa has been very transparent about her family life, often sharing personal moments on social media. She has opened up about the joys of motherhood, the challenges of raising a large family, and even the difficulties of pregnancy. But despite her honesty and openness, the new pregnancy announcement has led to a lot of criticism. Some people are really questioning her decision to have another child so soon, especially with the number of kids she already has. Let's take a look at some of the comments that fans have been leaving on Jessa's posts and in the news. There's been a lot of backlash on social media, with fans criticizing her for having too many children too soon. Some people feel like it's irresponsible for her to have such a large family, while others are questioning how she'll be able to manage the needs of 6 children. Category 1. Overcrowded family dynamics. Some fans feel like Jessa is overwhelmed and unable to give each child the individual attention they need. With 6 kids, it's clear that there's a lot going on in their household, and for many, the concern is about how the older kids will handle the arrival of a new sibling. Some critics argue that adding another baby to the mix might just be too much, especially when Jessa and Ben are already managing a household with 5 little ones. One fan said, "It's not healthy for the older kids to have to share their parents' attention with so many siblings." And while this is an understandable concern for some, others believe that large families naturally teach children how to share and cooperate. It's definitely a valid point. Raising a large family can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially when the parents are stretched thin. But at the same time, some people argue that large families can also be incredibly rewarding, and that kids learn valuable lessons from growing up with lots of siblings. It's definitely a tricky balance. Category 2. Financial and emotional pressure. With the Duggar family's financial status being a bit of a mystery, some fans are concerned about how Jessa and Ben can financially and emotionally support such a large family. Critics point out that raising 6 kids can be incredibly expensive, and it's unclear how the Seawolds are managing to cover the costs of everything from diapers to education. One comment reads, "How are they affording to raise so many kids?" And it's a question that many people are asking. While the Seawolds are known to live a relatively modest lifestyle, raising 6 children in today's economy is no small feat. It's unclear if they're relying on family support or other income sources, but the emotional and financial pressure can't be ignored. Now, don't get me wrong, Jessa and Ben are both hardworking and have been transparent about how they handle things. But with a family this size, the stakes are high. There's just no denying that raising a large family requires a lot of resources, both emotional and financial. Category 3. Health and safety concerns. Another concern that fans have raised is the impact on Jessa's health. With multiple pregnancies in quick succession, some worry that Jessa's body may be under too much strain. Pregnancy is physically demanding, and many people are questioning whether it's safe to have so many children in such a short period of time. One user commented, "Is it safe for Jessa to keep getting pregnant so often?" And while Jessa has been vocal about her healthy pregnancies and has seemed to manage well, the toll on her body could be something to consider in the long run. The risk of complications during pregnancy does increase with each consecutive one, and it's something that fans are understandably worried about. Of course, it's not all criticism. For every fan expressing concern, there are also plenty of people defending Jessa and her family. Supporters point out that Jessa and Ben are more than capable of handling a large family, and that the decision to have children is a deeply personal one. Many fans admire the way Jessa has embraced motherhood and is willing to share her experiences with the world. One fan wrote, "You can tell how much love Jessa has for her children. More kids means more love." And that's a sentiment that many people share. It's important to remember that no family is the same, and what works for one may not work for another. At the end of the day, whether you agree or disagree with Jessa's decision to have more children, it's her choice. Jessa and Ben have made it clear that they want a large family, and they seem to be doing the best they can to manage it. But it's also understandable that fans are concerned, especially given the challenges that come with raising a large family in today's world. Is Jason Duggar's wife Maddie pregnant? Fans have spotted several signs. Today, we're diving into a juicy topic that's been circulating among Duggar family fans. The big question, is Jason Duggar's wife, Maddie, pregnant? Fans have been noticing some interesting signs lately, and we're about to break it all down, so let's get into it. The Duggar family has been a household name ever since their show, 19 Kids and Counting, first hit the airwaves. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have 19 children, and their lives have been documented on TV for over a decade. With such a large family, the Duggar children, including Jason Duggar, have been at the center of media attention since they were young. Jason Duggar is one of the younger sons of Jim Bob and Michelle, and although he's not as publicly active as some of his older siblings, he has certainly made a name for himself. He married Maddie, and as with any Duggar child's relationship, their marriage and family life is a topic of much discussion among fans. Jason Duggar tied the knot with Maddie in 2021, and ever since, fans have been watching their every move, hoping for more updates on the couple's life together. Maddie Duggar, like most of the Duggar wives, has been very private about certain aspects of her personal life, but her social media presence has offered glimpses into their relationship. Maddie has occasionally posted photos on her Instagram, where she shares glimpses of her life with Jason. They've kept a relatively low profile compared to other Duggar siblings, but they've still shared milestones with their followers, like birthdays, holidays, and family gatherings. Recently, however, fans have started to notice something that's caught their attention. Rumors of a potential pregnancy started swirling when Maddie posted a photo that seemed to show a slight change in her appearance. Fans quickly took to social media, speculating about whether or not she was expecting. Now, let's take a look at the signs that have been noticed. One of the first things fans noticed was a recent photo Maddie posted on Instagram, where she appeared to have a slightly fuller figure than usual. In the picture, Maddie wore a loose-fitting dress, which some people thought could be concealing a baby bump. We all know how much the Duggar family values modesty, so loose clothing isn't necessarily a clue on its own, but it certainly got people talking. Fans quickly flooded the comments with messages speculating about her pregnancy, asking questions like, "Is Maddie pregnant?" or "Is there a baby on the way?" While Maddie didn't confirm or deny anything at first, it's clear that the rumors were picking up steam. Another clue came from a recent video that Maddie and Jason posted during a family event. In this video, fans couldn't help but notice how protective Jason was of Maddie. Some viewers pointed out that his behavior seemed a bit more attentive than usual, leading to further speculation. Was he just being sweet, or could there be another reason for his extra care and attention? Of course, it's not uncommon for couples to be especially affectionate. But with the Duggars, fans tend to look for even the smallest signs of anything out of the ordinary. And with the talk of pregnancy rumors growing, it doesn't help that Jason and Maddie haven't addressed the speculation directly, keeping fans guessing. While fans have been eagerly speculating, the Duggar family has been pretty tight-lipped about the situation. For the most part, Jason and Maddie have maintained their privacy. In the past, the Duggars have kept major life announcements, like pregnancies, close to the vest until they're ready to share with the public. Now, when it comes to the Duggars, privacy is a big deal. The family tends to share big announcements, like pregnancies, with their audience on their own terms. Some of Jason's siblings have made big reveals, such as announcing pregnancies on social media or through special YouTube videos. But Jason and Maddie have not made any official announcement yet, which leaves fans wondering if this speculation is just that, speculation. Let's take a moment to talk about Maddie herself. Despite the rumors, Maddie has stayed pretty quiet about the pregnancy speculation. In her recent posts, she hasn't given any direct hints or confirmations, but fans have been closely analyzing every picture for clues. Interestingly, Maddie's posts continue to be fairly vague, with no real hints or clues that confirm she's expecting. In fact, some fans have pointed out that she seems to be continuing her regular activities, like traveling and spending time with friends, which some see as a sign that she might not be pregnant after all. But of course, this could just be her way of maintaining privacy. Whether or not Maddie is pregnant, one thing is certain. Fans are absolutely captivated by the Duggar family's story. From their conservative values to their ever-growing families, the Duggars have become a focal point for fans who love to keep up with their personal lives. But no matter what happens, it's clear that Jason and Maddie are committed to one another, and their followers will continue to be invested in their journey. So, is Jason Duggar's wife, Maddie, pregnant? Well, the jury's still out. While there are certainly some signs that have caught fans' attention, there's no official confirmation from the couple. As always, the Duggar family values their privacy, so we might just have to wait for an official announcement to know for sure.